Chosen one, July 9th. It's coming straight toward you. You may not fully see it right now, but something has already been set in motion on your behalf. You may be wondering why the energy around you feels slightly different, or why people who were once close are starting to act strangely, growing distant, or even becoming uncomfortable in your presence. The truth is, when something powerful is heading toward you, something you were predestined to carry, the universe begins to rearrange itself. And on July 9th, something significant is coming directly into your path. It's not a coincidence. It's not random. This is a divine delivery that has your name written on it. You didn't ask for it. You didn't manipulate or chase it. It was sent, and it's on its way. Watch this video until the end, because if your spirit has been restless, if you've been catching signs in the wind, if you've been dreaming of symbols that you can't explain, then this is your confirmation. This is your moment to align with what is coming toward you. And comment below your warmest wishes and write the number 777. Let the universe hear what your heart longs for. This moment is powerful. It's the kind of energy that responds to sincerity. You never know whose life your wish might uplift. Let it ripple through the field. Let it energize the divine current that's already on its way. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. This message isn't about fear. It's not about pressure. It's about clarity. There's a force, a shift, a divine occurrence approaching you at full speed, and there is absolutely nothing the enemy can do to stop it. This is not something you'll need to work harder for. You won't have to hustle for it or stretch yourself thinner than you already are. It's already en route. What's required of you is to stay grounded, stay alert, stay in position. Because the very thing you thought you lost, the very opportunity you thought had passed you by, is now circling back. But this time, it's coming directly toward you. Straight. No detours. No confusion. July 9th is not just another date. It's a spiritual timestamp. It's been circled in the divine calendar for longer than you've known. While you were trying to survive seasons that tried to break you, the heavens were already planning this alignment. You may feel like you've been delayed. You may have looked around at others who seem to be miles ahead, wondering when your moment would arrive. But what's heading toward you isn't just any ordinary breakthrough. It's tailor-made. It's deeply personal, and it carries a magnitude that will make up for everything that you've been through. Chosen one, your obedience in previous seasons prepared the way. Every time you chose peace when war was offered, every time you turned down opportunities that looked good but weren't aligned, every time you held your tongue, forgave, healed, and kept moving, it mattered. Heaven saw it. And now the return is coming in the form of a divine encounter, a door, a message, a person, an elevation, something surreal. It will feel like a shift in the atmosphere, and it will arrive not one day late, not one moment early, right on time. July 9th. Now, this is where many get it wrong. When something this significant approaches, it often disguises itself in humility. The divine doesn't always come with loud noises and flashing lights. Sometimes, what's headed your way will appear in a small decision, a random invitation, a conversation that doesn't seem like much, until you look back and realize it changed the trajectory of your life. Be attentive. Be aware. Because it's coming in a form that fits you, not impresses the crowd. You have not been forgotten. You have been prepared. And this preparation wasn't punishment. It was protection. The waiting didn't mean denial. It meant alignment. If the thing had arrived any earlier, you wouldn't have recognized it. If you had stepped through the wrong doors, you might have settled. But you didn't. You held on. And now the reward is barreling toward your timeline. It's already entered your spiritual atmosphere. The ripple has begun. July 9th will not be a normal day. Your senses will know it before your mind does. Your energy will confirm it before the world sees it. Let this message be your reminder. Stay centered. Don't entertain distractions. Don't return to old patterns. Don't chase temporary comforts. What's coming toward you requires a clearer version of you. Not a perfect version, just the you that's ready to receive. The you that's not afraid to be seen. The you that doesn't apologize for being chosen. The you that has done the inner work, even when no one clapped for it. This is who you need to be on July 9th. This energy is not random. The timing is not accidental. You've been sensing that something was shifting, and now you know why. This isn't the moment to doubt yourself. This is the moment to strengthen your faith. Because when it arrives, it will be fast, and it will be undeniable. You'll look back and realize everything made sense. The tears, the silence, the waiting, it all served a purpose. And now, the reward is coming straight toward you. You're not chasing it anymore. It's chasing you. And no, not everyone will celebrate it. Some will be uncomfortable with your rise. Some will pretend not to notice what's happening to you. But that's okay. Their recognition is not a requirement for your destiny to manifest. Their applause is not the confirmation you need. You were approved by heaven before anyone else had an opinion. And the delivery headed your way isn't public validation. It's personal fulfillment. July 9th will bring with it a new level of awareness. It's not just about receiving something, it's about becoming someone. The kind of person who understands their worth. The kind of person who trusts the timing. The kind of person who can carry the weight of the blessing without compromising the integrity of their soul. You're that person. That's why you've been chosen. That's why this is coming to you, and not someone else. You've been trusted with something sacred. The next few days may feel strange. You may feel emotional for no clear reason. You may feel a pull to spend more time alone. You may experience moments of intense clarity or even flashes of past memories. Don't ignore them. These are signs. The veil is thinning, the dimensions are realigning, and your soul knows before your eyes see. Something surreal is moving toward you. This is not symbolic. This is not a metaphor. It is literal. It is real, and it is coming with momentum that cannot be stopped. You may feel unqualified. You may still see the flaws in yourself, but heaven sees readiness. And what's being delivered doesn't require your perfection. It requires your presence. Show up. Be open. Be present. What's approaching you carries keys to access, to restoration, to fulfillment. Keys to rooms you never thought you'd enter. Keys to relationships that feel like home. Keys to visions that are finally ready to come alive. It's not fantasy, it's prophecy. And it's unfolding right now. You've felt it, haven't you? That gentle internal nudge. The knowing that can't be explained, only experienced. That subtle awareness that something is moving, even if nothing in your external world seems to be shifting. That's not your imagination. That's your inner guidance responding to the wave of energy that is coming straight toward you. This is what spiritual momentum feels like. It's the buildup before the manifestation, the trembling before the thunder. and chosen one, you are in it. This kind of movement doesn't always begin with fireworks. Sometimes it begins with silence, with stillness, with a divine quiet that feels like the calm before a revelation. And while the world is busy chasing noise, chasing attention, chasing recognition, you're being called to stillness, not as a punishment, but as preparation. Because only those who are quiet enough to hear the whisper of heaven will understand what's truly happening. This whisper is guiding you, and it's leading you to July 9th. Do not underestimate how strategic the timing is. There are no coincidences when it comes to divine destiny. The signs you've been seeing, the synchronicities, the feelings of déjà vu, these are confirmations. These are divine breadcrumbs reminding you that your journey was never random, that even your detours were orchestrated to bring you back into alignment, that every delay, every no, every closed door had purpose. The path is now being cleared for a divine convergence, and this convergence is coming with intensity. If you feel uncomfortable lately, good. If you feel unsettled or emotionally sensitive, even better. These are signs that your spirit is being stirred. When heaven sends something toward you, it doesn't sneak in without impact. The atmosphere around your life begins to react. People around you may begin to shift. Some may leave. Some may draw closer. This is not personal. It's spiritual. Their role in your story is either complete or about to be upgraded. Pay attention to who stays and who fades. This is all part of the preparation. There are seasons where you have to walk blindfolded by faith. This is one of them. You don't need to see all the details yet. You don't need a spreadsheet of how it will happen. All you need is to believe that something you cannot yet explain is moving in your direction. This is where trust becomes your currency. This is where surrender is your strength. Because when you truly believe that what's meant for you is coming, you stop chasing and you start attracting. And what's coming, chosen one, is not just a blessing. It's a message, a divine message coded in the language of favor. It will not speak to your fear. It will speak to your calling. It will not confirm your doubts. It will confirm your identity. And it will come when you least expect it, but precisely when you need it. It may not look the way you imagined, but it will feel right in your spirit. That's how you'll know. It will bring peace, not pressure. This upcoming moment has been designed for you. It has been wrapped in mystery, kept hidden until now. You weren't supposed to see it coming. You were supposed to become ready without knowing what was coming. And now that you are ready, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, it's being released. The doors are being unlocked from the other side. All that's left is for you to show up in your fullness. No more shrinking. No more second-guessing. No more apologizing for your light. The spotlight is already moving in your direction. You don't need to announce anything. You don't need to prove your worth. The transformation that's coming will speak for itself. The opportunity that's coming will make sense of the closed ones. The connection that's coming will make you forget what it felt like to settle. Everything you thought you missed out on was simply not yours. Or not yet. But now is the time. July 9th is not just a date on the calendar. It's a destination in the spirit. It's the turning point you prayed for in silence. People may try to pull you back into old cycles in the days leading up to this moment. Don't fall for it. The enemy always sends distractions before delivery. Old emotions may try to surface. Old wounds may try to reopen. But you are not the same person who was once vulnerable to those traps. You've been healing, quietly, consistently, and your healing is your new protection. Your peace is your power. Your growth is your armor. Walk boldly in it. Chosen one, everything you went through was not for nothing. It wasn't just about endurance. It was about elevation. It was about alignment. It was about building the spiritual infrastructure to receive what's about to arrive. There is no ceiling over you anymore. There is no blockade around your energy. You've done the inner clearing, and now the outer world is responding. Your environment will start to shift to match what's happening inside of you. That's how you'll know you're in flow. Stay grounded. Stay hydrated. Stay aware. These are not empty instructions. They are practical ways to remain present as the download arrives. Your clarity will increase. Your confidence will expand, and your sense of direction will sharpen like never before. You'll begin to see patterns you never noticed. You'll sense things without explanation. You'll speak, and things will move. That's the power of divine alignment. It's not forced. It flows. It doesn't deplete. It renews. The weight you've been carrying is about to be replaced with a sense of divine ease. That doesn't mean the road ahead will be effortless, but it will be guided. You will feel support. You will sense momentum. You will recognize favor walking beside you. This is not fantasy. This is the real shift that begins when heaven gives the green light. And chosen one, that light just turned green. You're not late. You're not behind. You're not forgotten. You are exactly where you need to be for what is coming straight toward you. Your timeline has not been delayed. It has been divinely aligned. The space you're in right now is sacred. Protect it. Don't let small thinking invade it. Don't let fear pollute it. Don't let bitterness poison it. This space is preparing you for delivery. July 9th is not the end. It's the beginning of an unraveling. The unraveling of limitations. The unraveling of fear. The unraveling of doubt. And in its place will come the wrapping of promise, of clarity, of purpose. You'll feel it in your bones. You'll feel it in your breath. The old version of you cannot carry what's coming. And that's why the old version is falling off. Don't resist it. Release it. Your name has been spoken in rooms you've never entered. Your essence has been felt in spaces you've never been. That's not imagination. That's your spirit going ahead of you, preparing the terrain. When you arrive, you won't be a stranger. You'll be a confirmation. People won't know why they trust you, why they favor you, why they feel drawn to you. But you'll know. It's the hand of God making room for you. More is still to come. There's a stillness before a divine moment hits. A sacred quiet that the world rarely recognizes. But you do. You, chosen one, were wired to detect the unseen. That's why your spirit has been on edge. Because it's detecting what your physical eyes haven't yet caught. You can feel it pressing closer, like a storm of blessings just beyond the ridge. And it's not a storm that will destroy. It's one that will break everything open in your favor. July 9th carries that frequency. It's not here to harm you. It's here to break barriers, shake foundations, and reorder everything to align with the divine. You've been misread because of your silence, misunderstood because of your detachment. But what people don't know is that you weren't avoiding them. You were preparing for something greater. You weren't isolating in weakness. You were incubating in power. The separation wasn't rejection. It was redirection. You were being pulled away from noise so you could hear what's approaching. And now, the time of isolation is shifting. The frequency is rising, and the delivery is drawing near. There are no words to describe the precision of divine timing. It operates beyond the comprehension of logic. It's often disguised as randomness, but when you look back, everything will connect. You'll see why you had to lose certain things. You'll see why the delay was protection. You'll see why the betrayal was necessary. It all had to unfold that way so that your path could clear for what's now charging in your direction. July 9th isn't just symbolic, it is exact. And the spiritual realm has been waiting for this window to open. Be mindful of what pulls at your attention in the days leading up to this shift. The distractions will not be accidental. The wrong conversations, unnecessary arguments, unexpected stress, these are not coincidences. These are attempts to drain you, confuse you, distract you from staying tuned to what's coming. Your clarity is your power. Your focus is your shield. Protect both. This is a moment to guard your energy like it's treasure, because it is. Your energy is what pulls this shift closer. Your presence, your peace, your posture, they all matter right now. You're magnetic when you're grounded, and the universe responds to authenticity. That's why this moment isn't about pretending to be perfect. It's about showing up real. The version of you that dares to be whole, even when it's messy, is the one that will receive what's coming. Don't be afraid if things start falling apart. Some structures must collapse before new ones are built. If people walk away, let them. If doors close, trust that better ones are opening. If routines suddenly feel uncomfortable, it's because your old reality can no longer hold your future. And if you feel emotional, cry. If you feel joyful, celebrate. Don't suppress it. What's coming toward you on July 9th is not just a gift, it's a release. It will free something inside of you that's been bound for far too long. You've waited, not just in time, but in patience. You've stretched yourself beyond what most people know. You've fought internal battles while showing up in strength for others. You've held secrets of pain and dreams so sacred you never dared to say them out loud. But the divine heard them. The divine felt them. And now, the return is near. Not just any return, a tailored, targeted, prophetic return. You're not going to miss it this time, because this time, you've learned, you've grown,